We welcome you, ma'am, to Road to IPM. So, before starting the interview, I would like to introduce Ms. Kajal Pachora. Ms. Pachora is an educationist. She has 10 plus years experience in the education field. Ms. Pachora also has a passion for fitness and health, which drove her to pursue the courses in nutrition and yoga. She has successfully conducted a yoga camp in the past and is presently running yoga classes. We welcome you, ma'am. Thank you for sparing your valuable time and talking to us.
Thank you.
Ma'am, my first question is, as the board exams are going on and the entrance exams are coming closer, so the kids are very anxious, they are stressed. So how can they balance both? I mean, their fitness as well as their mental peace along with the preparation of the exams? How can they get the right timetable?
All right. See, time. Here, if we talk about time, time means 24 hours a day. Now, if a child is preparing for a board exam or for any prestigious course, but natural, these 24 hours, he would find it very less. But this is not the case. If the child manages these 24 hours well, then let me tell you, this time is more than enough. Now the question arises, how can a child manage his time well? And how can he maintain a proper timetable? See, the first key to this is being organized and totally meticulous. And next, to move ahead of time. Now the question rises that how can the child manage the time? So see, the first thing is if the child is very well organized and totally meticulous. Now, how can the child be organized? The first thing when he gets up in the morning, he has to plan his day. Now, by using a pen and a paper. See, this is the technological era. Today's generation doesn't use pen and paper. They more on cell phones and on their tabs. Now, what they have not yet discovered the power of pen and paper. What they should do, they should plan their day. They should write down every hour what they are going to do in that particular day. For example, right from 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, what they have got up till the end of the day, including their lunch time, including their physical exercise time, including their maybe TV time. Everything should be written down. If the child is able to manage this, I'm sure the complete day will be in his or her hands. Moreover, to move ahead of time, how can the child do that? At the end of the day, simple thing. Before ending your day, 15-20 minutes, the child should read his complete plan. That has he achieved it? If he has, he should take it mark that yes, he has done this for the day. Moreover, those things which are left should be rolled on to the next day. And it is but natural that these days, if they are into any coaching centers or any tuitions, they should understand that tomorrow what their teacher are going to teach them, and they should be little bit well prepared in advance. If the child does this, I can assure the generation that your time, your 24 hours a day will be in your hands and you can easily manage it very well.
Thank you, ma'am. The answer that you gave really pulled out important aspects that how you're so much into technology and we need to move to a little traditional way of bringing pen and paper into notice. So, ma'am, my next question is, how can we manage stress? Because today there's so much issues regarding our mental health and especially for aspirants at this age. So how can we balance and how can we reduce stress?
See, firstly, I would like to tell you what is stress. Stress is nothing but a reaction to a situation. Now, stress are of two kinds. It can be positive, it can be negative. Now, what is positive stress is, for example, if tomorrow you have an exam. So the fear of that exam to do well, the child prepares for that exam. So that is a positive stress. And the negative is when the child doesn't want to face and doesn't want to come into that situation. And for that reason, the child runs from that situation and gets into some of the other activities or kind of harming him or herself. That is a negative stress. Unfortunately, in today's time, among the younger generation, The negative stress is more than the positive stress. Now the question arises, how to reduce the stress? See, various reasons for stress on various age groups, and there are various ways of combating with it. Now we'll talk about students. The reasons of stress among students is firstly the pressure, the competition, the expectations. So they want to do very well, and if they don't perform, they come into stress and get into some of the other activities. Now there are ample of reasons to combat with it. I will touch upon diet and physical exercise. Food plays a major role in combating with your mental health. According to Bhagavad Gita, good ahar, that is your good food, your healthy diet, leads to your good vihar, that is your good, this thing, your creativity, which further leads to good achar, that is your conduct and attitude, and that leads to your good vichar, that is your positive thoughts. So definitely a healthy balanced diet, which comprises of your milk, your eggs, your good lentils, your good green leafy vegetables, all this will have a positive impact not only on your body but on your mind as well. For example, see a simple fruit like banana. Though we just know that banana is help to give calcium to our bones, but we never know this, that banana is an anti-stress and an anti-depression fruit. It helps to uh, uh, give a good swing to your mood. So your good thoughts will make you definitely very active. And now you coming on to your physical exercise is totally related with your mental happiness. You definitely need a pause. You cannot continue to study for 18 to 20 hours. You can. You might be just, sitting for 20 hours. But what is going here? You just don't know. So your physical exercise, be it any form or be it a combination, whereas yoga or you're running or you're swimming, those 20-25 minutes, you have to give it to your body. You have to give it to your mind, because a healthy mind only resides in a healthy body. So definitely your stress level is totally related with what you put inside your mouth, and is totally related with how you look after your mind and your body.
Ma'am, you raised a very important point regarding diet. And we know this generation is a fast food generation. We look for instant, quick foods. So, how can we balance our diet to stay healthy and to stay active, which is very important for the aspirants at this point?
See, I will not say what to eat, but I will emphasize on when to eat and how to eat. Okay. Now, if I refer about text in Hat Yog, it is referred about mitahar, that is your moderate eating. Now, what is mitahar is, of course, your moderate eating in which you fill your half of your stomach with food, half with water, and other half you remain it empty. Now, when you are not overstuffed, when your some part of your stomach is empty, definitely you will think better. If you're overstuffed, your thinking process will not work. Now the question comes, how to eat the food? See, firstly, I would really request this younger generation, when you are having food, please respect it and don't indulge in any of your technology like watching TV, playing games. See, you cannot, kind of disrespect the food. When you are having food, please concentrate on that. Even if you're having one chapati, concentrate on that. Respect. Don't indulge. Don't find it as a mean of entertainment that I am having food, I can watch TV. That's the only time I get. No. That's what I raised the question in your first question where we talked about getting very meticulous and organized. If you're planning your day, then I don't think that you will come to this point that I get only these 15-20 minutes when I'm having food, I'm watching TV. No, that will not be the case. Now, when you are, because when you are indulging in watching TV or on phone or on music, you are just stuffing yourself. You might be having just 20 chapatis or 10 or 5, the benefits will be zero. So when you are having your food, please concentrate, be thankful, because it is an integral part of your life. If you're not having food, you're not going to live. So please respect that. Then again, when to have. See, your body timings are very important. Please set your body timings. It is not that you open your fridge and you keep munching. It is not that you have not understood any chapter or any sum. You are just, like roaming around and you are keep munching. No, please, it doesn't work like that. Secondly, these youngsters, please don't involve in getting caffeine, that I'll have Coke or I'll have coffee, it will give me a kick, then only I can study. No. If you're having a healthy diet, if your water intake is good, again, there are times when your brain is giving you the signal of being hungry, but you're not hungry, you're thirsty. So your body and your brain get confused. So please be very wise and portion control and mindful. If you are feeling hungry, it is not that every time you're going to fill yourself or stuff yourself. You might be thirsty. So please understand your body well and go according to the timings. Your lunch timing should be on time. Your dinner timing should be on time. If you're having your food well on time, definitely it will help you to be very active. And then, of course, you can perform well. So please be very careful. I request the younger generation, the youngsters, eat junk, look junk, think junk. So please come on to a very healthy diet where you eat good, you look good, you think good, and of course, all good things will happen.
Ma'am, also in many of your answers, you've brought out how technology affects the younger generation. And also there was a recent study done that showed that how our concentration span has reduced because of the present technology. So ma'am, in this present time, how can we increase our concentration? Because what most of the aspirants complain is that they cannot concentrate well. They cannot sit for long hours to study. So how can we increase our concentration bar?
Yes, it's a very universal problem and it's a universal question. Thank you for raising this question. See, here I would, being a yoga instructor, I would touch yoga. See, firstly, this anxiety, depression, stress, restlessness, this all is among the younger lot. Now here, if you are into yoga, I'm not just because I'm an instructor, I'm not promoting yoga, but I will like to tell you, make your own pattern, your own combination of exercises, but include yoga into it. Because here the difference, I would just like to touch upon the major difference between yoga and the physical exercise is the breathing pattern. When you involve yourself too much into your physical exercise, you tend to get very tired. Okay. As a result, when you are tired, you cannot further study. Here, yoga plays a major role. If you are into yoga, your breathing pattern, then that is your Shwaskaram. If you are into that, of course, it will give you a lot of energy. So see, yoga itself is a combination, it's a holistic approach, it's a combination of concentration and focus. We have few asanas like Tadasana, Vrikshasana. If children, it's very safe for them, and if they perform, definitely their concentration and focus will increase. But yoga as a whole is a game of concentration and focus, because when you are totally concentrating on your breathing pattern, when you are into an asana, you are concentrating and you're holding that posture, definitely your focus is going to increase. It will calm you down, it will calm your senses. Moreover, I would advise the children who are going into their board exams and those who are going in their competitive exams, right now the risk of injury should be zero. Don't get into very strenuous exercises and don't hurt yourself. Yoga is a very safe form of exercise. It is just you, your body, your mind, your mat, and a beautiful environment. Maybe your room very well this ventilated. Please be there, because right now you are just in no phase to take any kind of rest, and don't do that. So do little bit of your breathing kind of this thing, alom vilom and all, which will help you to calm you down, and few rounds of Surya Namaskars. This will definitely help you to increase your concentration, your focus, will give you lot of positivity. And with that approach, if you go for your exams, I'm very sure you all will do super well according with your healthy diet, with your good exercises. Right now you get into yoga, but after that, bring yoga a part of your physical pattern. Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I definitely hope the aspirants will find this talk really useful and will inculcate these values
I also
in
hope.
their lives.
Thank you so much.
I thank you again, ma'am, on behalf of Road to IPM for sparing your valuable time and helping the aspirants to grow.
Thank you so much, and my best wishes to all those children who are going to appear for their this prestigious course, and of course for those who are going to appear for the board exam. Just keep in mind these small things, and I'm sure success is there for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.